is quiet, but my mind is loud. Shadows sitting heavy like a cloud. Pain pulls close, it knows my name. Whispers softly, stay the same. Some nights feel too long to hold. Breathing feels like lifting stone. I've learned how silence has a weight, how hope can tremble, hesitate. But deep beneath the tired ache, there's something suffering can't take. A fragile spark, a steady flame, calling softly through the pain. Not a fire that blinds the sky, just a glow that won't say die. Not loud enough for crowds to see, but bright enough to carry me. There's a small light inside my chest, beating softly through the stress. It doesn't shout, it doesn't run, but tells me stay, you're not done. In the dark where I can't see, hope is quietly choosing me. Tears fall slow like winter rain, watering unseen fields of pain. What feels broken, torn apart, might be roots beneath my heart. I talk to God in silent ways, no perfect words, no grand displays, just honest fear and open hands, trusting what I don't understand. And though the future's undefined, a thin thread pulls me forward in time. Step by step, though weak and slow, something in me wants to grow. Maybe suffering plants a seed, buried deep in what I bleed. Maybe every silent cry is shaping wings I'll use to fly. I don't need the storm to end, I just need the strength to bend. If pain is where the soil lies, then hope is where the new life rises. There's a small light inside my chest, still alive though under stress. It doesn't rush, it doesn't hide, it stays with me through every night. And even if the world can't see, that quiet hope is saving me. Not every miracle is loud, some grow underneath the cloud. And if tomorrow feels unsure, this small light will still endure. Fear doesn't scream, it whispers low. It wears my voice so I won't know. It says you're small, stay where you are. It hides inside each hidden scar. Doubt builds rooms without a door. I pace the floor, I count the flaws. Every mirror bends my face, turns my courage into haze. They don't see this silent fight, the war I wage each sleepless night. No battlefield, no crowd, no sound, just heavy thoughts that circle round. But maybe pressure has a plan, maybe breaking shapes of man. Maybe darkness is at the end, just a place where faith begins. So I breathe in, I don't run, even when the light feels gone. I face the echo of my mind and leave the trembling voice behind. If I was chosen for this pain, and I was chosen to overcome the rain, my wings are bruised, my heart is wise, and even wounded dirt still rise. Yeah, their words were stones I carried home, stacked them high, built a throne. Not a pride, but a resolve, proof that I can still evolve. Shame unwrapped me like a coat, heavy on my fragile hope. But underneath the doubt and dust, there lived a quiet kind of trust. I talk to God in fractured speech, from places I can barely reach. No thunder answers from the sky, just steady strength that says apply. Maybe fear is not my fault. Maybe it just wants me to grow. Maybe doubt is just a test of how much truth lives in my chest. They can doubt and they can stare, but they don't feel this answer prayer. I was shaped by unseen hands in ways the world won't understand. So I stand still, I don't break, even when my bones all shake. I look within, I recognize the fire hidden in my eyes. Chosen, not poised, but climb for silent wars that shape my spine. I spread my wings in fragile skies, not loud, but certain. I will rise. The loudest battles make no sound. The deepest roots grow underground. And if no one believes but me, that will be enough to set me free.
He was born beneath the tired sky, where broken buildings scrape the night. The city breathed in shades of gray and taught his young heart how to fight. No family crest, no safety net, no silver lining stitched in gold. Just trembling hands and quiet prayers in rooms that barely kept the code. The streets became his classroom walls, each crack a lesson carved in stone. He learned that pain can build a spine when you got nothing of your own. Every hunger shaped his will, every silence made him strong. When no one came to lift him up, he told his soul, just move along.
Step by step through dust and flame, he walks though no one knows his name. Slow as dawn, but just as sure, a quiet heart that will endure. No helping hands, no safety light, just God beside him in the night. The road is long, the climb is steep, but heaven walks with every step he keeps.
Winter nights and empty plates, dreams wrapped tight in threadbare sheets. He made the darkest closest friend, turned shattered ground to steady feet. The world was thunder overhead, but inside him burned a spark, a single flame that would not bow to howling winds of endless dark. Each scar became a constellation, mapping out his destiny, proof that even wounded stars still shine through eternity.
He doesn't run, he doesn't break. Mountains move for faith's own sake. Slow rivers carve the canyon's face. Persistence wins the longest race. When every door remains unturned and every bridge appears undone, he lifts his eyes beyond the storm and whispers, Father, let me on. Step by step through ash and stone, he builds a kingdom of his own. No crown of gold, no royal throne, but courage carved into his bones. The world may never understand the strength inside his weathered hands. He walks alone, yet not alone, for heaven walks beside its son.
Slow though he may seem to be, the tidal base persistent silently. A child of struggle, forged by grace, still walking forward, never replaced.
I've been building in the quiet, laying bricks alone. Late nights, no applause, just a heart of stone. They don't see the pressure when the lights go dim, only see the glow when the chance is slim. Falling down, but I never made a sound. Learn to stand tall when no one's around. Every sky turn lesson in disguise. Every setback helping me rise. I'm still growing even if you don't know. You'll see the winds, not the tears below. No need to watch every step I take, yeah. Just see me shine when I finally break. You don't need the story, you don't need the pain. Just see the sun after all the rain. I move in silence, that's my way, yeah. Watch the result, not the climb each day. They judge the finish but ignore the start. I never felt the weight inside my heart. Slow progress, but it's still progress. Quiet moves, no need to impress. I plant my seeds when nobody sees. Water my dreams with patience and peace. When it blooms they'll think it's love, but they never saw me when times were tough. I'm still growing even if you don't know. You'll see the winds, not the tears below. No need to watch every step I take. Just see me shine when I finally break. You don't need the story, you don't need the pain. Just see the sun after all the rain. I move in silence, that's my way, yeah. Watch the result, not the climb each day.
The night sits close against my skin, like it's trying to settle in. Every worry has a chair, every fear is resting there. The ceiling knows my quiet tears, it's memorized my hidden fears. I trace the cracks along the wall, like maps that show I didn't fall. Some days feel like winter soil, cold and stiff from unseen toil. Nothing blooming, nothing bright, just endless stretches of the night. The seas don't break the ground in noise, they grow in silence without a voice. And maybe what feels buried deep is something waking in its sleep.
I am growing in the dark,
roots wrapped tight around my heart.
no applause, no open sky,
just unseen strength that slowly rises.
even here where shadows start. Hope is breathing in the dark.
Pain knocks softly at my ribs, like it wants to teach me this. Not every wound is meant to stay, some carve strength along the way.
I speak to God in scattered thoughts, in half-formed prayers and fragile knots. No lightning splits the sky above,
just quiet warmth that feels like love. And though I tremble when I stand, a steady ground beneath the sand. Each small step I dare to take is proof my spirit didn't break.
Maybe storms don't come to drown,
but watch the fear that weighs us down.
maybe darkness isn't defeat,
but where endurance finds its feet.
if hope is just a thread so thin,
I'll hold it tight with trembling skin.
'cause even stars before they shine,
we're hidden in the hands of time. I am growing in the dark,
learning light from every scar.
not loud, not fast, not seen by all,
but rising every time I fall.
and when the morning finds my eyes,
you see what pain disguised.
not all battles leave us out.
Some are fought beneath the ground,
And what the world may call delay
Is hope preparing its own way? Kettle hums in the corner, mug prints rings on the page. Steam curls up like a question. My thoughts walk out of their cage. Soft lamp glow on the plaster, shadows stretch over the floor. Phone face down on the table. I don't need more anymore. It's just a quiet cup of night and my slow, unhurried breathing. Little thoughts floating light, in and out with every feeling. I let the chaos pass me by, watch it drifting out of reach. In this quiet cup of night, I'll make a little room for peace. Rain taps slide on the window, cars side past on the road. Heart used to race with the traffic, now it just settles and slows. Old scar soft as a jumper, frayed but easy to wear. I'm learning grace in the silence, saying less, taking more care. It's just a quiet cup of night and my slow, unhurried breathing. Little thoughts floating light, in and out with every feeling. I let the chaos pass me by, watch it drifting out of reach. In this quiet cup of night, I'll make a little room for peace. I don't need answers tonight, only space to feel alright. Let the dark hold me gentle while the world moves out of sight. It's just a quiet cup of night and my slow, unhurried breathing. Little thoughts floating light, in and out with every feeling. I let the chaos pass me by, watch it drifting out of reach. In this quiet cup of night, I'll make a little room for peace.
Late train, half full, headphones, low hum. Skies painted tangerine, day's weight comes undone. Old scarf, loose laces, breath ghosting in the air. Past years in little flashes, I just watch, I just stare. Flow free, think slow, let the rush just pass you by. Every step take it gentle, every breath along the side. Flow free, think slow, leave the noise and keep the glow. If it matters, it will stay. If it fades, just let it go. Old flat, tall mugs, steam curling like a dream. Laughed hard on that sofa till we cried, till we healed. Text saved, old photos, dust dancing in the light. I'm cool with where I'm headed, still I wave back at the night. Flow free, think slow, let the rush just pass you by. Every step take it gentle, every breath along the side. Flow free, think slow, leave the noise and keep the glow. If it matters, it will stay. If it fades, just let it go. Maybe we don't need the answers, present. Eyes on the horizon, feet on the pavement. Soft and slow, flow free, think slow. Let the rush just pass you by. Every step take it gentle, every breath a longer sigh. Flow free, think slow. Leave the weight along the road. If it matters, it will stay. If it fades, just let it go. Cup of tea on the sill, steam on the window. World keeping busy, I'm taking it slow. Quiet night, hood up, hot light. Flat, small, mind wide, whole sky in my eyesight. Bills on the counter, dreams on the floor. Sweep them together, laying by the door. Friends all ghosted, chats all dry. Still got a long list of reasons to try. Fly high, rest easy, we got time this evening. Big plans in a small room, soft thoughts, deep breathing. Fly high, rest easy, slow waves, chest easing. Whole life in a whisper, late night, I'm still believing. Mug ring circles on old notebooks, all of my futures and half-finished hooks. Mom still asking, you sleeping at all? Text back, yeah, knowing it's false, but I'm alright. Mostly truth in the half-lie, plotting out tomorrows on the edge of the night, yeah. Fly high, rest easy, we got time this evening. Big plans in a small room, soft thoughts, deep breathing. Fly high, rest easy, slow waves, chest easing. Whole life in a whisper, late night, I'm still believing. If I never get rich, I still want peace. Warm hands, kind words, quiet release. If the road bends hard and the signs look wrong, I'll just walk it steady, humming this song. Fly high, rest easy, we got time this evening. Big plans in a small room, soft thoughts, deep breathing. Fly high, rest easy, slow waves, chest easing. Whole life in a whisper, late night, still believing. Mug on the desk, steam in the lamplight. Page with a mess, turning it up right. Phone face down, world on mute. Heart slows down, truth feels cute. Quiet late nights, I'm alright. Nothing to chase, I'm done with the fight. Breathing deep, let it all ease. I find my home in inner peace. Quiet late night, soft and small, the loud in my head don't talk at all. Rain on the glass, soft little drum roll. Oh, 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 oh. Thoughts drift past, don't need control. Oh, worries come, I let them go by. Watch like clouds across my sky. Quiet late night.
on the desk, steam drawing shapes in the air. Rain on the glass, slow tapping like it's checking I'm still here. Phone face down, blue lights sleeping for once. Flat's kinda messy, heart's kinda steady. I'm breathing through the hum of the bus outside. Calendar full, mind finally clear. All of those voices that tell me to hurry, quiet as the street round here. Quiet nights, quiet mind, I'm alright, I'm aligned. All that rush left behind, just a soft little piece I can't buy online. Slow and smooth, that's my high in this room. Warm and wide, nothing loud, nothing bright. Just me in the dark and the low porch light. Kettle gone cold, didn't even take a sip. Got lost in the thought, found calm on the other side of it. Old cardigan, sleeves pulled over my hands. I forgive all the things I didn't finish. They can wait till the sun comes back. London hum, way off under the clouds. I'm not missing a thing, I'm present in this tiny corner of now. Quiet nights, quiet mind, I'm alright, I'm aligned. All that rush left behind, just a soft little piece I can't buy online. Slow and smooth, that's not high in this room. Warm and wide, nothing loud, nothing bright. Just me in the dark and the low porch light. I used to chase every minute, like it might run out on me. Now I let the silence visit, make a little space, make a little tea. Quiet nights, quiet mind, I'm alright, I'm aligned. All that rush left behind, just a soft little piece I can't buy online. Slow and smooth, that's my high in this room. Warm and wide, nothing loud, nothing bright. Just me in the dark and the low porch light.
Mug on the desk, steam in the air. Page half filled with the thoughts that I wear. Curtains barely open, little slice of the moon. Clock hands crawling, but I'm cool with the move. Hey. Phone face down, wrote on mute. Kicked off shoes, big old hoodie in truth. Breathing deep, feel my ribs expand. Let the day drip off like sand from my hands. Quiet nights in a soft, slow glow. In my room where the small thoughts grow. Heartbeat steady, mind moves light. Finding my peace in the hush of the night. Quiet nights, let the noise fade low. I'm okay moving this gentle, this slow. Every little sigh, every dark sky white. Feels like a blanket from the inside. Feels like a blanket from the inside. Yeah. Sink in the chair, lamp turned low. Shadows on the wall, put on a slow show. All the old worries try to sneak in the door. I nod, let them talk, then I'm back on the floor. Yeah, tracing my breath like a simple rhyme. In through the nose, out cutting through time. I don't need answers, I just need space to sit here soft and forgive my own face. Quiet nights in a soft, slow glow. In my room where the small thoughts grow. Heartbeat steady, mind moves light. Finding my peace in the hush of the night. Quiet nights, let the noise fade low. I'm okay moving this gentle, this slow. Every little sigh, every dark dark sky wide. Feels like a blanket from the inside. Feels like a blanket from the inside.
Steam on the mug by the notebook, sun sliding low through the glass. Highlighters line like a skyline, time moving slow, let it pass. Blank page breathing in front of me, old school photos on my phone. Laugh at the hair and the hoodies, funny how far we have grown. Soft glow on the window frame, whole day in a golden frame. Little worries drifting out of range. I'm alright, I'm okay, I'll change. Pages turn and my heart feels like tiny winds in the quiet night. If it takes all day, that's fine. I'm still here, I still shine. Yeah, yeah.
Mom in the hall on the landline. Same old stories, same laugh. I jot a note in the margin, dream scribbled into the graph. Deep breath, the pressure gets heavy, but I ride it gentle and kind. Slow steps still cover the distance, peace taking root in my mind.
Soft glow on the window frame, whole day in a golden frame. Little words drifting out of range. I'm alright, I'm okay, I'll change. Pages turn and my heart feels light. Tiny winds in the quiet night. If it takes all day, that's fine. I'm still here, I still shine.
Window crack, kettle on low, street hum distant. I'm here solo. Noggin my hands, steam in my face. Thoughts move slow, finding their place. Quiet little questions I don't chase them now. In my own breathing, yeah, I'm safe somehow. Old text threads, ghosts in my phone. Used to feel heavy walking home alone. Now it's just silence, soft humming woes. Peace in the pauses when nothing calls. Let it go, let it flow. Watch the whole weight drift like smoke. Every worry, every load, fading with the words I spoke. Let it go, let it flow. I don't need a rush or no. In the hush or the afterglow, I find my heart, I find my home. Rain on the glass, drawing my name. Used to hate waiting, now I'm glad it came. Little late night lantern, glow from the screen. Typing out feelings that I never used to mean. I forgive the past for the places it took me. Every wrong turn made this room feel good to me. Blanket on my shoulders, world on mute. Living in the question, feeling absolute. Let it go, let it flow. Watch the old weight drift like smoke. Every worry, every load, fading with the words I spoke. Let it go, let it flow. I don't need a rush, oh no. In the hush of the afterglow, I find my heart, I find my home. Soft light, slow mind. Nothing left to prove this time. If it's meant Let it go, let it flow. Watch the old wheat drift like smoke. Every word, every load fading with the words I spoke. Let it go, let it flow. I don't need a rush, oh no. In the quiet I've come to know I'm not alone. I'm finally home. I'm finally home. Old trainers by the front door, dust on the laces, stories in the floor. Kettle on, steam in the late day glow. Breathing out things I don't need to know. Slow walk down to the corner shop. Same street sign, same bus stop. Kids on bikes, laughing past my head. I file those echoes where the good days are kept. Rest your mind, rise again. Let the weight roll off, my friend. All those long days, let them end. Rest your mind, rise again. Take that tired heart, let it mend. You're still learning how to bend. When the sky burns gold at the edge, rest your mind, rise again. Old songs humming from a neighbor's flat takes me back to my granddad's flat. Kept tea in a mug with a hairline chip. He said, son, let the bad days slip. Now I sit still when the sun runs low, painting the roofs in a copper glow. Tell my worries you can wait outside. For a moment I'm only alive. Rest your mind, rise again. Let the weight roll off, my friend. All those long days, let them end. Rest your mind, rise again. Take that tired heart, let it mend. You're still learning how to bend. When the sky burns gold at the edge, rest your mind, rise again.
Built from the fall, I hit the ground, yeah, I felt that weight. Cold floor nights, staring at fate. World moved on, didn't slow for me. Silence loud in reality. No hairs reach when I lost my way. No bright lights, just shades of gray. Every doubt tried pulling me deep. Every promise I couldn't keep. But pain got louder than my fear, and something inside said stay right here. Not to suffer but to grow. Sometimes you break just to know. I fell down hard but I rose alone. Built my strength from broken bones. No savior can, no rescue call. I found my fire inside the fall. No one carried me through the night. I found my spark, I found my light. From rock bottom I made my throne. I stood back up on my own. Tears dried slow, lessons stayed. Every scar carved, every debt paid. I stopped waiting for someone's hand. Started learning how to stand. Breathing heavy but standing tall. Realized I survived it all. Rock bottom showed me truth. applause when I change my ways. Just quiet growth in silent days. They see the strength, but not the pain. They see the sun, not the rain. I fell down hard, but I rose alone. Built my strength from broken bones.